What we're seeing for the voter intention, where the People's National Party is leading by a whopping 7.3%. Blessings, my people. Welcome back to the channel. A whole heap of information in this one, my people. But before we get into, the other matters at hand, there was a fatal toss-up, a fatal clash between a police officer and a businessman who goes by the name of Mr. Dion Singh. And some people, there was some form of fraud-related charges against Mr. Singh, who is part owner of a motor vehicle limited on Hagley Park Road in St. Andrew, my people. And the court case that went on yesterday, where he had to hand over a hefty sum of money, my people, and was still being further investigated for other related fraud charges. And the policeman who was the head of that investigation, Mr. Kevin Main, was a victim of murder-suicide, my people, in which he was transporting this very same businessman to the CIB area of the Halfway Tree police station. And my people, the man was using a phone, and I heard that this police officer, Mr. Main, asked him not to use the phone and proceeded to take the phone from him, and a big tussle ensued in which another police came to assist and was basically disarmed of his firearm, in which the businessman used that firearm to put multiple gunshots into Detective Main, my people, before turning the weapon in his own mouth and firing. So they were both rushed to the Kingston Public Hospital, where they both were pronounced dead. And my people, it's a sad one, but in the same breath, boy, I don't know if I call this heights of carelessness. And when I speak that the police officers' training need to be revamped, a whole heap of people are talking about. What do you mean by that? This is not the first occurrence or the first incident where a civilian, so to speak, disarming a police officer. It happened few months ago. An inmate disarmed a police and fired up much shots in the jailhouse. So, boy, I don't know what to say right here, so. But I heard that this policeman, they basically call him Superman. He was a well-rounded police officer, worked very well from what the colleagues are saying. And what a tragedy, my people. What a tragedy. And so we see now that the businessman had a serious vendetta against Mr. Main, because he didn't fire at anybody else from the news that I got. And so may this police officer's soul rest in peace. My God. Now to some other important matters at hand. We see in a Don Anders poll result, my people, that took place some time ago, and it revealed the positive rating, negative rating, and the voter intention, my people, where we see positive rating between Mark Golding and Andrew Holness, where Mark Golding is in the lead with 35.2%, Andrew Holness at 33.8%. Negative rating, Mark Golding at 26.2%, Andrew Holness at 37%. And the voting intention for persons who would have voted for either People's National Party or Jamaica Labour Party, the People's National Party is in the lead, 34.3%, Jamaica Labour Party at 27%, and 18.8% of persons not sure who they will vote for. But we're seeing for the voter intention, where the People's National Party is leading by a whopping 7.3%. And we know that, down under the polls are the polls that are most favored by persons. And my people, it, surveyed basically a little over 1,000 persons with a margin of error of 1.5% plus or minus. So my people want to tell me what I think. Right now it's still looking good in the favor of the People's National Party. And with the general election just around the corner, my people, in little over a year or less, some persons predicting that the Prime Minister will call it no later than November. But let us see, my people. Moving right along, Opposition Leader Mark Golding has called for the review of Disaster Risk Management Act since July 22, 2024, my people. And this came about with the whole management of the COVID-19 as well as with the Category 4 Hurricane Beryl that caused great devastation to Jamaica, especially in the southern parishes. And the people are protesting, crying for electricity, crying for water, crying for food, and the response as it pertains to care packages not reaching them as quickly as possible. They are calling for that risk to be reviewed. We even seen the Prime Minister since of last week agreed to same. But listen to what Mark Golding has said, my people.
That law has a revision provision in it, and it has not been ever reviewed. I think having gone through both the COVID pandemic, where that legislation was the mechanism that was used for responding then, and now the burial experience, we ought to see that review initiated. I am told by disaster risk management experts and people who have experience in this field that there are concerns about the way the framework is being operated, and we need to have that review done through a proper procedure in Parliament, a joint select committee reviewing the Act, as the Act itself has called for but has not been done, which is a very broad-based body chaired by the Prime Minister. The leader of the opposition is on it, and virtually every agency, NGOs, etc. on it. It met before the hurricane came, before the hurricane season started. But now that we have gone through burial, I think another meeting of it should be convened so that the experiences from burial can be discussed in that forum.
Last but not least in this video, my people, there has been a long-standing battle between Alric Campbell and Alfred Dawes to represent the people of St. Catherine Southeast. My people, a few months back from burning of, the office in St. Catherine to, threats to Dr. Dawes, amongst many other things. We now seen Alric Campbell speaking at the St. Catherine East Central Constituency Conference on Sunday, stated that party President Mark Golding is relying on St. Catherine East Central for a victory. However, to secure a People's National Party majority, the party needs to win 2 seats in Portmore. Now, Alric, my people, is the Deputy Mayor of Portmore and the Councillor for the Edgewater Division. And even the other day, we seen some persons coming out protesting that, they need to have like an election again for the people to decide who they want, whether Campbell or Dawes. However, my people, Campbell is insisting that he will not back down because he followed the party's rules and won the runoff for the right to be standard bearer, yet Dawes was selected over him. And he spoke to news media saying that since there is uncertainty over in St. Catherine Southeast, the pressure is going to be on East Central to deliver. claiming that the People's National Party can win St. Catherine Southeast if the contentious issue they are contending with is settled. And that what we need now to settle the impasse is a Biden moment. And I am not the one to step aside because I want the process established by the party fair and square. So we know that Biden had stepped away from, being re-elected to represent as president, my people. And so Campbell wants Dawes to do the same. But we've seen many persons saying that, Campbell is bitter. Right? So is it bitterness or what's really going on here, some people? Even sometimes if a runoff is done and one particular person wins, the party leader or the exec can decide, they have that power to decide whether or not that person will take home that victory. And the fact that they have given it to Dawes, the people really love Dawes based on what I'm seeing. And some don't know where this flare up again are going over the people, because the general election is right around the corner. But when I drop phone 2 cents and make me know what I think of everything that has been said in this video, from the Disaster Act to be reviewed, from the fatal clash where murder-suicide ensued at the Half-Tree police station, to this clash now continuously between Campbell and Dawes, and it's more of Campbell invoking this, my people. And I really want to hear from you. Drop on the 2 cents, make a reason. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run go over to my other platform, Facebook and TikTok. Follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Only a small fee per month to be a member of the Anisabel Rose movement. Check out these 2 members of the channel, my people. Them have them badges beside them name, them stand out amongst the rest. So big shout out to Angela and Ivan Wallace, big up on yourself. Returning subscribers, big up on yourself. Thanks for the continued support. New subscribers, welcome on board. Thank you for the support. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the video, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, as you all come on the videos, please to like and share them out. We want to spread awareness to others of what's going on in and around Jamaica. Get this video to at least 3,000 likes, my people. Stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.